on, guys? It's Wispin here and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be making a ton of progress here with our team. So I actually went ahead and EV trained my Metang off camera. I used some berries to fix up some of the wrong EVs, which you can actually do. You can buy the berries in the shop and they decrease EVs. And so he's perfectly EV trained, our Gible is perfectly EV trained, and I was working on my Magikarp. However, it does take a really long time to try to EV train a Magikarp because it just can't kill anything. So what we're going to be doing in this episode is trying to get our Metang leveled up some more. We might not get him quite evolved just because he evolves at level 45 and he's only level 30 right now. However, Gible evolves at 24 and we already have him to 23. Magikarp evolves at 20, which is only 5 levels away. And if we go ahead and check the daycare, we actually got a 98.39% egg. Every single thing perfect apart from the HP, but that's an easy fix. We have enough gems to go ahead and get it up to 100%. So I'm going to go ahead and take this egg and we're going to do our best to go ahead and hatch it. And then I think this is going to be the Ampharos that we go ahead and use on our team. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take on this NPC here and see if maybe we can go ahead and get our Gible evolved. We just need 1 level on him, so it should be fairly easy if we can go ahead and take out a couple of Pokemon. He does have an EXP share, and our Gible, okay, he leveled up to 24. That's perfect. Okay, so he'll evolve at the end of this battle here. Don't use Earthquake on a flying type Pokemon. That is a lesson right there. But let's go ahead and just finish off this battle. We might as well. We'll get a couple hundred coins. Not really too much, but maybe we can get some more experience out of it, which is pretty nice for our Magikarp, which is already level 17 now. All right, let's try. Ooh, that was a big shot right there. Took out the Numel. There should be 1 more Pokemon, I think. Ooh, Zen Headbutt. I wanted this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and replace Flash Cannon only because it is a special attack move and our Metang is physical attack, so there's no real point in having that on there. Slash, I think that's probably not the best move ever, so we're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna go with an Earthquake here, and we one-shot the Slugma. Yes, okay, cool. So now our Gible is gonna evolve, hopefully. As long as everything will take all. Did he evolve? Oh, we're frozen. Okay, interesting. I'm not actually at all sure what's happening right now. All right, guys, so our Gible evolved into Gabite. I got stuck into a little bit of a glitch there, but I went ahead and I fixed that. So there we go. We got ourselves a Gabite. I'm not entirely sure. We can go ahead and look up Wiki Evo or Gabite Evo. He evolves at level 48, so it's going to be a while before we get all the way up there. However, our Magikarp is about to go ahead and evolve into a Gyarados, which will be really cool. And I want to go ahead and grab our Magmar and put it in slot 1 here, just so that we can go ahead and hatch this egg a little bit faster, and then we can get on to training our brand new Mareep. So let's go ahead and I guess try to find another NPC that we can battle here, and we'll just gain some experience on that. Oh, I should have healed. Why do I keep forgetting to heal? I don't know. I really need to remember to heal. But yeah, we're going to try to level up. Oh, there we go. Magikarp is level 20. We can just go ahead and run from this battle, I think, and it'll start evolving because we don't really care about the money from these NPCs. I probably should up the amount that you get because it's kind of just useless. Only 200 coins per NPC out here. But there we go. That looks very strange, but we got ourselves a shiny Gyarados. This is awesome. Okay, and one thing that I did want to mention, I checked my Gyaradoses. I'm not sure if I showed this in the video when I caught this Magikarp, but look at those IVs. 78%. I was actually shocked when I saw this. I was like, well, maybe we could actually use this Magikarp on our team, but then I figured the IVs were bad, but then I checked them, and we have 31 attack, 28 speed. That's absolutely insane. So what I think I'm going to actually go ahead and do is put this Gyarados on my team because, you know, he's shiny and he's pretty cool. And he's actually a pretty small growth as well, so he doesn't, like, take up a huge amount of space. If we go ahead and toss him out here, you can see he's pretty small. Is he Pygmy or... He's a runt. Okay, cool. But either way, I think he's pretty awesome, and we're going to go ahead and give him his hidden ability. And I'm going to let you guys in on why I'm actually going to do that, why I'm wasting the gems to give him a hidden ability. And the reason for that is basically because his regular ability, Intimidate, lowers the opposing Pokemon's attack stat, but his hidden ability, which is Moxie, every single time you take out a Pokemon in a team, he goes ahead and gets a speed increase. I'm pretty sure his speed goes up by either 50 or 100% every single time he takes out a Pokemon. So you can just get on a roll with him and you can just destroy entire teams and just sweep the entire team. So I think it's going to be worth it to go ahead and spend some gems to get that hidden ability here. Right here, Moxie, there we go, return to main menu. And if we go ahead and check his IVs real quick, I think what we're going to do is actually up his speed to perfect, which should cost us... Wow, that's going to be about all of our gems. I think it's worth it. We're going to need a couple of gems for our Mareep, but I think we should be able to figure that out later on. But for now, let's go ahead and confirm this. There we go. We got 81% IVs, perfect attack, perfect speed, and Moxie ability. Oh, the nature. Let me check. How much is a nature change? I forgot about the nature because we probably want him to be jolly. How much would that end up costing? Let's see. How far off are we from getting the nature as well? Where is jolly? Hello, jolly. It should be right. Where is... I have no idea. Adamant, not eat, brave. It would be increased speed, so it's over here, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, jolly. So that's going to cost us... Wow, that's pretty expensive. Nature is 600 gems. We can definitely not afford that. How many gems do we have? We have 1,228. We're not that far off. If we go ahead and remove, I think, those... return to main menu. If we remove the IVs, we might be able to afford it. Let's see. All right, there we go. So that's back down to normal. Okay, 1,200. We can go ahead and afford that. We're not going to change our IVs at the moment, but we can save up for that later on. Let's go ahead and change the nature to jolly and the ability to Moxie. We'll go ahead and confirm that purchase. And now I got to go ahead and EV train him because EV training is going to be pretty important to our team. We already have our Matang and our Gabite EV train, and then we just need to get our Gyarados EV train, and he's just going to be a complete powerhouse for us here on our team. I just went ahead and I got my Mareep egg hatched on the track up there. It was pretty quick. It didn't take too long. I actually went ahead and I put the magic broomstick in one hand and I put the pumpkin pie in my other hand, and that actually gives me 90% speed boost plus these running boots, which is another 50%. And so when you're running in circles on that track, if you actually sprint and run in the direction that the track goes, you'll actually hatch your egg like 3 or 4 times faster than it takes if you just sit there and AFK. So it is pretty cool to do. However, I don't want to go ahead and keep this pumpkin pie in my offhand because it kind of gets annoying. Let's go ahead and head back down to, I guess we're going to call it Magikarp Lake, and finish EV training up our Gyarados and trying to get some levels on our Mareep. Alright guys, so I was actually just EV training up my Gyarados, and my Mareep hit a level to where it evolves. I'm not actually entirely sure what level it even is right now. I assume somewhere around like 15 or 16, but we'll go ahead and take a look at that here in a second. I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys the evolution into Flaffy. Level 15, okay, so that's when Flaffy... or when Mareep evolves into Flaffy. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Mareep here. I mean, our Flaffy here. And into Ampharos, I'm not actually sure. So, again, gonna use the wiki command. Really comes in helpful. If I can remember how to type the command, that is. Evo, level 30. Okay, so not even that high of an evolution. We should be able to get that fairly soon. Now, as for my Gyarados, my EVs are actually sitting at 65%, so we're getting there. I'm just going to go ahead and finish EV training them in attack and speed. If we go ahead and look at our achievements page, which I've completed a few. We're up to the 2nd or 3rd experience challenge, and we're actually about halfway through that. And I know one of the higher ones for this challenge, once you get up to like 1.5 million experience or something, you can actually get yourself an EXP all, which is going to come in super handy for us. We also have defeated quite a few Pokemon. We're making our way towards that 300. It really hasn't taken all that long. When you're EV training, you do kill a ton of Magikarps. And apart from that, we're actually almost on our way to hatching 10 Pokemon. That's nice. And then release 25 Pokemon. We could probably do that right now, actually, just because we have a bunch of Pokemon in here that we're probably never going to use. I don't think I'm going to ever use this Litwick or really even this Flaffy here. And I think we need just one more release, which we could do these Mareeps. These Mareeps aren't very good. There we go. Okay, we got it. So if we go ahead and check achievements, let's take a look at the next one, which is release 50 Pokemon and we get 5K. These rewards aren't all that great, but I know once you start getting up to like release 1,000 Pokemon, I'm pretty sure you can get like 400K for completing that challenge. So we'll eventually be getting some good money out of these if we just keep the grind up. All right, so I finished training the Gyarados, which means our Gyarados, Matang, Gabite are all 100% EV trained, and then our Flaffy here actually has 77 speed EVs. I think we're just going to go with special attack and speed on our Flaffy. That should be best. However, I'm going to save that for another time just because I'm getting a little bit tired of the whole EV training grind. I've already done 2 Pokemon today, and it does take a lot out of you to try to EV train. It's quite a pain. You know, the first one's not so bad, but then once you start EV training the second one and the third one and the fourth one, it gets pretty rough. However, I think our team is looking pretty good. We need to go ahead and try to get our Gabite up to a Garchomp, Matang up to Metagross, Flaffy up to a Ampharos, which actually, I kind of feel like we just use some rare candies and get Flaffy up to Ampharos. Level 30, we might as well. It's only 12 levels away, so it's not even using all that many of our rare candies. I think it'll be a good idea, and it'll be pretty cool to already have an Ampharos on our team. Plus, this Flaffy has 98% Ivy, so I really don't feel bad spending some rare candies on it. Electro Ball. The user hurls an electric orb at the target. The faster the user is than the target, the greater the move's power. Might as well replace Thunder Wave. I don't know. And there we go. We should be evolving into a Ampharos here. Let's go ahead and I guess replace Cotton Spore. And Flaffy is evolving. Okay, so it's, for some reason the battle camera started working again randomly. It used to be broken, but now all of a sudden I can control it again, which is pretty nice. But here we go. We got ourselves an Ampharos, which has a brand new model. This is so tiny. I feel like all of my Pokemon are really small. Is it just me or all Pokemon a lot smaller than they used to be? Thunder Punch, we're a special attacker, so that's not really a good move. Let me check its size. Maybe I just have small, yep, Pygmy. It's not the Pokemon, it's just I happen to have very small Pokemon for some reason, all of the growths, and we definitely cannot afford to change any of the growths with gems. We have spent all of our gems. All of them are gone. Actually, we only have 30 left. Wow, that's pretty rough. Alright guys, so it is time to go ahead and fix up a couple more of our Pokemon's movesets. I want to look into Ampharos, Gyarados, and Gabite because they don't really have the best moves possible, and I do want to try to get them. So I'm going to go ahead and look up Gyarados on Smogon, which is a competitive Pokemon website that you can go ahead and find some good movesets on there. Let's see, what does it recommend that we go ahead and do? Okay, so Dragon Dance, Waterfall, those are pretty good. I think we might go with that. Dragon Dance, Waterfall could be cool, although I usually go with Aqua Tail. I think he learns that at a later level. And then Dragon Dance is always good because it increases your attack stat. We could also go with Stone Edge. I think that would be good, and maybe even Crunch, possibly, but I don't know if that's even a TM. So let's see, Dark Pulse, no, Crunch is not a TM. Is Stone Edge a TM? I believe it is. We can go ahead and find the rock. Where's rock? What color is rock? Oh, it's probably the dark gray. Yeah, rock. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy a Stone Edge. It doesn't have the best accuracy or very much PP, so you can only use it 5 times every battle, which is kind of a pain, but I think it should be better than what we have now. We'll go ahead and replace just Splash because that's kind of a pointless move. So other than that, I think most of the moves that he learns, if we go ahead and check Wiki Gyarados moves, we can see he actually learns Aqua Tail at level 35, Ice Fang at level 32. Those will both be really useful. And then Crunch at 41. And I think we're going to use those moves. However, we might go ahead and add Sword Stance or Dragon Dance. One of those two. I'm not actually sure what the difference is. Sword Stance, I think, increases attack by 2 stages. And Dragon Dance increases the attack and speed by 1 stage each. So we'll see what we want to go with there, and he might not even be able to learn Sword Stance. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I was getting it mixed up there. It is just Dragon Dance. We're going to go ahead and teach to our Gyarados at some point. Does he learn it? Yeah, he learns it at level 47. So we really just got to level him up to get a better moveset. However, Ampharos, we can probably do a little bit of work on. So Ampharos, he's a pretty good Pokemon. He's a low level right now. We'll be able to get him up fairly easily, I think. Actually, he's pretty close. He's actually higher than most of our team. He's higher than our Gyarados and our Gabite. So let's go ahead and I guess just take a look. Okay, so Thunderbolt, that'll be good. I think that'll be actually really good to have on him. So let's go ahead and buy that real quick. And then other than that, I'm not entirely sure. So that was a very expensive TM. We are going to be out of money soon. So I might look into trying to find ways to make money in the next episode just so that we can actually afford things. We've already made a ton of progress in this episode, but let's go ahead and rare candy up all of our Pokemon to at least level 30, and that way maybe in the next episode we can go ahead and take on the ground gym, which is a level 30 gym, so all of our Pokemon will be the correct level. That'll be good to go. Now, you don't really have to worry about your Pokemon over-leveling when you're battling the gyms because your Pokemon will all scale down to be the correct level once you challenge the gym, which we decided to go ahead and do that just because we added gyms a little bit late and a lot of people already have really high-level teams and we didn't want them to have to restart from scratch with a brand new team. So the gyms are a little bit easy at the moment. We're going to be adding the next 4 coming November 1st through the 4th. We're going to add 1 a day, and those ones we're going to make pretty challenging for you guys, so I don't know if anyone's even going to be able to defeat them. We're going to definitely put a lot of time into making sure that they are as difficult as possible, and then after that, of course, we're going to have the Elite Four and a champion, and then maybe even some sort of battle tower, battle frontier thing after that. However, we got all of our Pokemon up to level 30 plus, which is pretty cool. I think we're going to go ahead and actually end this video here. I know I said 20 to 30 minutes, but I just feel like we've already made so much progress today that this is definitely enough for one video. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on the video. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys are interested in seeing more content put out by me. Of course, I'll be covering all of the Pixelmon updates as well as continuing this series for a pretty long time. So I'm going to go ahead and do a like challenge for this video. For every 50 likes that the video gets, I'm going to go ahead and give myself a Halloween crate key. Now, that might sound a little bit overpowered. However, what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is if I win any of these shiny Pokemon or legendary Pokemon, I'm going to go ahead and put them up on the GTS and try to make a little bit of money out of that. So you guys will be able to purchase all of the Pokemon that I win. And of course, I'll put them for a pretty low price. I won't make them like way overpriced. So for example, if I get a shiny, maybe I'll put it up for like 20K or something, and a legendary, maybe 100K. We'll see how that goes. However, I'm going to hang on to any gems that I get, and the Master Balls probably I'll hang on to those too, because why not? Rare candies, that's always useful to have. And if we get double crate keys, I'll open those up. So pretty much if we get any of the Pokemon, I'll sell those. And if we get any of the gems, I'll go ahead and use those on my Pokemon. And then the rank upgrade, if we somehow manage to get that, I guess I'll just give myself a rank upgrade. I don't know. I don't even have a rank right now. I do have my account set to Pro just so that I can go ahead and use /PC, because that is extremely useful. But other than that, there's not really much left for this video, so make sure to go ahead and leave a like. Like I said, every 50 likes, I'll give myself a Halloween key, and I'll be giving away or selling all of the Pokemon that I get out of those crates, so you guys can go ahead and purchase them. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And actually, one last thing before I go. If you guys aren't a part of our server Discord, make sure you go ahead and jump on over there, because that's where we put out all of our announcements for all the brand new updates, as well as host a ton of giveaways. Like currently, there is a $200 champion rank giveaway ending in the next couple of hours or days or something. I haven't actually checked in a little while. And then after that, we're going to be giving away 1,400 gems, and then we're going to be giving away more ranks and more keys and more stuff. And it's just really awesome over there. That's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.